Polish Shop.
Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Polish Shop, and today I have the wonderful Nana Ange with me from Nana Ange Nails It, and we're going to be having a bit of a chat, and then I think it's stamping. Now, I have tried and tried again with stamping until I gave up. So we shall hopefully by the end of the session I'm going to be perfect. We shall see. Right, so can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Nana Ange Nails It?
Absolutely. I just want to start by thanking you, Lorna. I think this is a really special thing that you're doing. And I'm Angie from Nana Ange Nails It. And the Nana Ange comes from being a grandma. So a little bit about my channel. We really kind of just do everything. I'm pretty new myself, and I enjoy learning all the things nails. So I bring my audience along to enjoy those things as well. We do press-ons, gel-X, polygel. I am going to start to play with acrylic here pretty soon, stamping, you name it. We try it all. And some of them are fails and some of them work out great. But that's basically my channel.
That sounds fab. You cover so much, press-ons, gels, dip, nail art. What first drew you into the world of nails?
I would say about a year ago, I used to get acrylics on my nails every month, like clockwork. And I loved it. I've loved nails for a very long time. But then my interest was piqued in some dip. And so that's how I started this crazy addiction, as some may call it, obsession. I started out with a dip kit from Amazon, and I got pretty good with dip. And then I started watching YouTube, and I thought, oh, I could do that. Oh, hey, I could do that. And that's pretty much how it started for me. I just enjoy every aspect of it.
Your content feels so personal and relaxed. Was that the intention from the start?
I don't know if that's the intention. That's just me. I am just a bubbly person, I guess you might say. And I'm very empathetic to other people's feelings. And I just love the interaction between people. And I think it flows just kind of naturally for me.
So you say it's not a sales site, but you do offer gorgeous custom press-ons. What's your favorite type of design to create for someone?
It's not really a business per se. I pretty much just make a few press-on nail sets for people in my local community. And so I think I've said it before, but I live in a really small town in Iowa, and the people around here don't like big, loud nails. So when I make press-ons for people, it's usually something simple and beautiful. And I like to see the smile on their faces when they put them on. But it's not really business. If I wanted to take it to the next level, I would. But then it becomes kind of more work than fun. And I'm pretty much just in it for the fun and to meet all you gorgeous people.
What's one nail product you always restock before you run out?
A very nice glossy top coat. I never run out of MelodySusie glass top coat. And I never run out of Born Pretty 6-in-1 gel, which is a thicker, like, encapsulating gel. Those are two that I won't run out of those.
I haven't tried either of those, but a glossy top coat a
Yes.
necessity.
Hmm.
What's something you've learned the hard way while doing nails?
I think that I've learned how to be more patient with myself. Uh, in the beginning, I was so stressed out about nobody liking to see what I was making on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere else. I just felt like, oh, there's so many more beautiful nail sets out there, and how are you ever going to fit in with these people? Well, that was soon abolished, and uh, I feel a lot more confident now. And I attribute that to basically the Lip Smacking Nails organization.
What's the most surprising or unexpected thing about running your YouTube channel?
I think it has to be the connections that I've made.
Mm.
Here I was, and I don't want to cry, but you all know Nana Ange cries. Here I was, a Nana from the middle of nowhere who loves big, bold, beautiful nails, and no one around me that shared in that interest. And then I came to YouTube and I found this whole community of people that cheered me on and were supportive and welcomed me. And it's just such a blessing to me every single day.
Oh, you've got a few discount codes in your bio. How do you choose which brands to work with?
Well, initially, when I started my channel, I never thought I would get to the point of companies reaching out to me and wanting me to try their products and review them. But we're here. And I never wanted it to be about that, though. And I never wanted to share something with my community that I don't believe in and I don't use every day. On my channel, you're always going to get an honest review. And I've scared a few people away from me by telling them that up front. You can send it to me, but it will be an honest review and my honest opinion. I believe that's what it has to be. Now, like Varnell and Madam Glam, I am an ambassador for them because I absolutely love their gels and just want to share my love for those with everyone. And of course, Maniology, I love stamping, and that was just a perfect fit for me. So I do choose wisely. I don't take every one of them, and it's always going to be something that I use every day.
That's really good to know. So we know if it comes from you, if it's recommended by Nana Ange, it really is. So if somebody said, I'd love to try nails, but I'm not creative, what would you say to that?
Yes, you are. Everyone is creative. It doesn't have to be a blinged out nail. It doesn't have to be a fancy design. A beautiful, solid colored nail with a flower sticker on it is beautifully creative in my eyes and in many people's eyes. Everyone is creative. They just have to tap into that and they have to believe in themselves. They have to look at what they're doing with love.
Today you're going to teach me stamping. Why did you choose stamping as a skill to share?
I think stamping is a great tool for beginners. For people like me who can't draw, I try, okay? But I can't draw very well yet. Let's put it like that. You can make so many beautiful designs or simple designs or intricate designs using stamping. And that's why we're doing that today.
So be honest, how long did it take you before you stopped smudging it or missing half the image?
You're not going to like what I have to say about that. I'm pretty sure. But I got my stamping plates on a Thursday and I made a wedding set, my first wedding set using those stamping plates on a Saturday, and they came out fabulous. I don't know.
Wow.
I feel bad because so many people have so much trouble with it, but it was just something that kind of came naturally to me. Uh and I think people make it too hard in their heads. So that's what we're here today, to show everybody that they can do it.
Okay. So I've got to relax and think I
Yeah,
can do it.
you can do it.
I can do it. I'm sure with your help I can.
Yes.
What's the biggest mistake beginners make when trying stamping for the first time?
The biggest mistake is the motion that they're trying to pick up the stamp with. A lot of beginners just try to stamp straight down on the stamper, and it's not going to pick it up. So we'll show you the motion of the ocean.
Do you prefer stamping over gel polish, regular polish, or something else entirely?
I prefer stamping over gel just because that's what I've done. So when you stamp over gel, you already have a sticky base on the nail that is going to allow the stamp to transfer over to the nail. A lot of people use lacquer, but then you have to have something sticky to put on top of that lacquer to make it sticky enough to grab the stamp, which is fine. I just don't have any of that. I guess I've never purchased any of that, but either is fine. But that's what I prefer.
And I'm guessing that's what we're going to be doing today.
Yes.
What are your holy grail tools or brands for stamping?
Anything maniology, let's just be honest. Because that's
Okay.
really all I have. I would love to explore some more stamping companies. And I have received some plates and things like from My London, and I have some plates on the way from uh Pretty Fingers by Robin. But Maniology, I have a lot of their polishes and plates. And it's just a great formula for successful stamping, in my opinion.
Let's get going then.
Okay,
Okay. It's the fun bit. Nail time.
here we go.
Here we go.
All right,
Ready
Lorna
when
and I are all set up here. We're going to, first of all, you need to remove the blue plastic film from the plates. And I like to get a tweezers and start. Some people use their fingers. I am not skilled enough to do that. And it has to be the right tweezers too, with a nice sharp edge just to get it started. Okay, and then once you get it started, you can grab it with your fingers and just pull slowly. Are you with me?
I am.
Okay. And then
And I
you want to take a
stood and I've
cotton
got my
ball.
gloves on, you see.
Okay. You want
So
to
do I
take a
throw that
cotton
away?
ball, or go ahead.
Yep. Throw that away. The blue.
You want to take a cotton ball with acetone to the freshly unveiled stamper, because that will clean out any of the sticky stuff left from that the film. And then I have also seen some people take a brush to them after the fact, just in case there's any of the cotton ball or cotton pad stuck in the designs. I don't
Okay.
usually tend to find to do that, but that's just a tip that I've seen.
Okay. Well, I might leave that out because I can't find my brush at the moment.
That's
Oh,
fine.
yes. Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Ah. Okay.
So we're going to start out with a really easy one. We're just going to do a solid color. And I think, I don't know, what do you think? Should we do this like this, the checkerboard pattern, or should we do the bamboo, or these flowers here would be pretty too.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, well, so are we going to use a polish or the lacquer?
We'll be using lacquer to stamp.
Okay, right. So I quite like the purple.
Okay, so should we use purple, and should we do this flower or this weavy, or this checkerboard
Let's
design?
do the flower on the end.
Okay, let's do the flower on the end. Okay, so you always want to give your lacquer a good shake before you're ready to stamp. Because with
Have
any
you used those things that shake the bottle for you?
Oh, I've seen those. I don't have one. Okay, and now what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to type of girl. I feel like once it dries down, you're not really brushing it on. You're just kind of letting it flow onto the stamp. And for a full stamp, I like to only cover it about 3/4 of the way. That should be enough polish to pull down from the top and cover the whole stamp.
Okay.
And then you're going to want to be a little quick, and you're going to want to put your card at a 45-degree angle with very little pressure. It doesn't take a lot of pressure, and just pull down. Okay. And then you're going to take your stamper, and you're going to lightly touch it and roll. That's it.
Which way did you roll?
It doesn't matter. You can go up to down, you can go side to side.
Okay.
Let me know how yours turned out, honey.
There you go. Can you oh well. How's that?
I can't see it.
Can you see my screen?
Hold on. Oh, it looks good. I think it looks good.
Yeah. That's what I
Okay.
thought. I'm quite chuffed with that.
Yes. So then you want to take some tape or a lint roll or something, and make sure you remove anything that's on there that might have come up from the edge or the side or anything.
Okay.
Okay. And then I like to go at like an angle and pull my stamper up this way when putting it on the nail. So you just want to.
Sorry, I was just taking up. Right. Show me. Right, I'm ready now.
Okay. So I like to kind of center it where I'd like it and start at the bottom, pushing down and pushing side to side, and then pull it up.
Okay. So push it down.
Kind of roll it side to side. Yep.
Side. Oh.
Oh.
And up.
Yes, you did it.
I did a thing.
You did a thing.
Oh, I did it.
Now, what would be really fun, Lorna, is to pick another color.
Okay.
And do that same one on top of this. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so let's clean our plate with our acetone. green and purple, I think would look wonderful.
That's very. So, do I need to open my lint roller?
Okay, so I'm just gonna put my green on the same one. About 3/4 of the way down, making sure there's enough polish, but not too much.
So, I'm cleaning off my jelly stamper on the lint roller. Is that right?
Just chop it on the lint roller. Correct. Okay, I've got mine pulled up, so I'm going to kind of place it on my nail where it kind of doesn't cut, you don't want it to cover up all the purple, but you just want to make it another layer. It's very pretty, don't you think?
My turn.
Beautiful. Don't worry about those lines. Those lines won't pick up.
Wow.
How'd it do?
Wowza.
Look at
Even
it.
better. Look at that.
It's gorgeous. Okay, before
I
it
did
dries
it.
too much, you want to stamp it on your nail.
Push it down. Roll up. Roll right. Roll left. Take it off.
Look at how
And I did a thing.
beautiful. Isn't it beautiful?
It's lovely.
So,
I
I mean,
did
you
it.
could keep going endlessly with, layers and layers. So it's going to be your call whether you want another color or we're good with that now.
Well, I think we got. Well, I've only really. The only other color I could put is black.
Do you have orange? They're all stamping polishes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got orange. Yeah, let's go with orange.
You want to go with orange? Okay, let's do it.
Right, let's see if I can do it on my own.
Clean your stamper with acetone. Your stamp, not your stamper. You never want to put acetone or alcohol or anything like that on the actual rubber stamper because it will ruin it.
Yeah. Right. Oh, this is sparkly.
Fog, did you say?
Sparkly.
Oh, yes. Yes. The orange is sparkly.
It's kind of off a little bit, but.
Now, this one, you're going to have to be a little quicker. The metallics are going to dry faster, okay? So get your polish on there, get it swiped, get it on the nail, okay?
Wow, look at that. Yay.
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
I love it.
I think it's very
I
beautiful.
did it.
You did it, see?
Wow. Well, I don't know what I was doing wrong before, but I was obviously doing something. Or maybe it's just that you can do it with the right stuff.
Yes, the polish does make a heck of a difference because I did start out with Born Pretty stamping polish and you can use it. I mean, but it's just a little bit harder to pull up those delicate stamps with the Born Pretty that I found than it is with the Maniology polish.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know if there's more out there because I've only used those two.
So I've got some Mayo London ones.
Do you? Okay.
I'm Born Pretty, and I've tried with those, and I've tried with gel polish, and the only thing that I could stamp with is painting inks.
Okay.
So like the palettes from Morda. Because that's thicker and it doesn't dry so quickly.
But guess what, Lorna? You can stamp with stamping polish now.
I can. I did it.
You did
I did.
it. You did a fabulous job. Okay, so next steps, do we want to top coat those, or do we want to do the other nail first and then base coat and top coat them both?
Shall we top coat this one just in case I do smudge it or anything while I'm
Okay, so what I would recommend is make sure, I mean, we've probably let it dry long enough.
because we've been chatting, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so should I just put it away somewhere then? Is that better?
I don't know. No, we can top coat it.
Okay, okay.
We can top coat it, but what I like to do is I like to base coat and then top coat my stamping. A lot of people just go into a top coat
Okay.
and that's fine. But I like to actually take that extra step and base coat it and then top coat it. So you do whatever you'd like to do. And then make sure you have enough product that you're not scrubbing on the design. You want to kind of float it over, okay? So I'm going to base coat
Okay.
and then top coat mine,
Okay.
but you do
So I've
what you'd
just
like
got
to
a
do.
yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay,
I've just
let's
got
base
this
them and
one.
then top them.
I'm
Okay,
like,
while they're cooking, now we need to decide what one we want to try reverse stamping. Oh, are you ready for this? Let's see. You have purple,
so
orange, and green, correct?
yeah, it's all right. I'm just in love with my I did it.
You did it, and you did it well, honey.
Oh, oh, it's fabulous. Yes, I have purple, orange, and I've got two different greens actually. I've got one that is slightly brighter. Seafoam swell and
Oh,
mint.
okay.
So I've got
Okay,
eggplants.
I'm looking at this one down here because I think we could get all of the colors in that one. Do you see which one I'm looking at?
The middle one, bottom
The middle
middle.
one on the bottom?
Yeah,
Okay, do
yeah.
you have a
Okay.
small liner brush and a dotting tool? That's what you'll need to reverse stamp,
Yep. Dotting tool.
and a palette. Okay, now let me see that other green that you have. Do you have a darker green?
So I've got this one that's called Seafoam Swell.
Let's do this. Let's pick it up with the Seafoam Swell, and then we'll just have to fill in the flowers with the purple and the orange. Does that sound good to you?
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so this is a pretty intricate little design here, so I don't want you to get flustered if you don't get it on the first one. Okay?
Okay.
And
Yep.
we're going to have to let that dry really well before we can reverse stamp it on the stamper, okay?
Okay.
So
Yep.
go ahead and pick it up when you're ready with the Seafoam Swell. See, mine didn't pick up. So I got to do it again.
Mine didn't either.
Okay?
Okay. So just clean it off and do it again.
Yep. Well, mine picked up that time, but it has a line down the middle, so I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
I tried to be more light-handed, so it's just a matter of trying to be more heavy-handed, trying to use more polish, use less polish. This one has very fine detail, so it's very important that you get it all the way clean. How did yours pick up the second try?
No,
Didn't get it?
no.
Okay, we'll try one more and then we'll just move on to a different one.
Okay.
And I want you to tap the polish in all over that thing. Just kind of tap your brush up and down
Okay.
before swiping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it didn't pick up again. Dang it. Okay, you see that flower that's right above that? Let's try to
Yep.
pick that one up.
Okay. Can I take the small one off?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I just think the bigger one's a bit bigger.
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't I just try to stamp that one too on a different stamper? Okay, now you're going to want to set that aside and let it dry.
Beautiful.
Very, very well.
Okay. I don't think that's too bad for a first attempt.
It's very
Stamping
beautiful.
isn't always sunshine and roses, right?
No. Yeah.
That's the key, is just try something different.
Okay.
Could be your scraper card, could be the polish. It can be a number of things. Yep, there I got that one now with a different green, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yes. Okay, while that dries, do you want me to show you the book that I have that I store all my
Yes, please.
plates in? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're done with the stamp, so we can clean that up in those little nooks. It's a lot harder to get out. And then always flip your stamper over and clean off the back of it too. And then to get rid of that acetone fog that's on your stamper now, you just take a lint-free wipe with alcohol. Okay, let me grab my book here. Okay, so I just got a 3-ring binder. Oh, is it gonna fit? Can you see it? It's just a standard 3-ring binder, and see I have all my Maniology stickers on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then these pages you can order from Maniology, and they're nice thick pages that you can put a plate in the front of and a plate in the back of. So yeah, I have all my plates. It gets really heavy once you have so many plates, but I have all my plates in my binder. And then the ones, you get from Temu or wherever, I ordered those the backing plates off Amazon and stuck those on.
Yep.
I have a lot of stamping plates, so this thing is getting really heavy. Sure. I think they were around, I want to say like $15 for 10 sheets. And you could get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 plates on one sheet. So, I mean, you'd have with 10 sheets of them, you'd have 120 plates of storage.
Yeah, so that's plenty, isn't it?
Yeah.
To start me off. And then I can keep all my Maniology stuff together.
Exactly.
I think I'll keep my Mani and Me box for my polishes to start off with, and then
Okay, I think those should be dry enough now to start reverse
Okay.
stamping. So you want to get your palette.
Yep.
And we're going to do the big one, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So now this is a personal preference for people. I like to use a little liner brush to reverse stamp. A lot of people like to use the very small tip of a dotting tool. So it's kind of a
Okay.
personal preference.
Okay. I'll try
So,
it.
okay, just look at your stamp and decide what color you're going to make what. And I think I'm going to make those two big leaves, that orange shimmer color.
Oh, okay. I was going to go purple with those, but we
Well,
can see
do
through,
whatever
can't
you'd
we?
like to.
And
And
then
you
the
just
sort of
put,
the coney one behind, I thought I'd do that, the sparkly orange.
okay, I'll do that too then. That sounds better to me.
And then
Okay, so
maybe
you
I
want
could
to have,
try the sea foam for the leaves, couldn't I? So it might not work for stamping, but it will work for this.
can't see you, so,
No, I'm struggling to see.
okay.
What I'm doing, but I'm going to give it a go.
Just tap, tap, tap that polish.
And that's so I don't know if you know, Ange, but I have to lower my side on the sofa when I'm painting. So, or when I'm doing anything, when I'm doing it,
Sure.
most things. So it's actually quite difficult to do it on. So it's under the camera as well,
Right. Oh, I'm
because I've got to
sure.
like reach over, if that makes sense.
I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Okay, I'm going to take that lighter green that we couldn't get to pull up, and I'm going to fill in those leaves with that color. You need me to stop and stand up and take a look at yours, just let me know, hon, okay? This is so relaxing for me. I could just sit here and paint. You know, Lorna, a lot of people get those, what are they called? This, not a monocle, but
Yeah, like a magnifying glass, sort of.
yes,
I think I'm
when
gonna.
they
That's
do
what.
this.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
that's
think
looking so pretty. Can you see that?
yeah. So there's mine so far, but
Looks
it's really just.
beautiful. Yes, it looks beautiful.
So,
Okay.
but I understand why you're saying to float, because I've ended up taking off some of the little lines.
Yes. You got to make sure you just float it on, or it will take off some of the under one.
Yeah.
And if all you want to do is fill in those big leaves with the other green.
I found the little flower now. I couldn't see the little flower you were talking
Oh
about,
yes. Mm-hmm.
but I found it now because I've got it at the right angle. I decided I'd stop worrying about what other people could see.
Exactly. You kind of have to do that with reverse stamping, actually, because you got to you got to have it close enough to your face to be able to see it.
Yeah, that's the. And then we're going to fill the leaves in with sea foam.
Yes, that's what I did. Okay, I'm going to, this is what mine's looking like so far. I think I'm going to fill in those other leaves with the sea foam. I kind of like how that looks. But you do wherever your heart takes you. Because it'll look good with those leaves not filled in as well. They'll just be white leaves.
Now she says it.
I think we're making a pretty nice stamp with the limited colors that we have, Lorna.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no. If your polish on your palette gets too dry, just wipe it off and start with a new dollop when it gets
Okay.
to be too thick. Okay.
I think I'm done.
Okay. If you're done, you want to let it dry.
There you go.
Set it aside. We're going to have to let it dry for at least a few minutes here.
I'm very
How you
happy.
doing? Let me see. Sure, it's not as bad as you think. It's beautiful.
I think that's going to look okay, isn't it?
I think it's gonna look beautiful. Okay, let's let them dry.
So I'm just having a bit of a tidy up. Oh, I know
Yep.
what we could do. I watched
Okay,
you
tell me.
when you were stamping, and you
Uh-huh.
put a stamp on the top. You swatched the colours,
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
so I could just
That,
swatch. And I'm thinking if I use the bamboo, that's quite a good. Lots
yes.
of coverage there, isn't there?
Yes, go ahead. Swatch your colors. Absolutely.
So this one's mint. And we should go on, and it's on, and then we go. That, and it's off. There we are. That's mint.
I'm just an
Okay.
ambassador for them. So I buy my own stuff through Maniology. And then
Right.
um in order to do that, though, I have that code or the link. If somebody presses on my link when they buy Maniology stuff, I will get
Yeah.
a small commission if they order
Right.
something.
Okay.
And then I can use that as store credit to get more
Ah.
products.
Okay.
Or if they use my code NanaAnge10,
Right.
then I get a small commission uh from the products to buy myself more products.
Okay. So we need to make sure that we put that in the. We'll pop
Description.
it up
That would be
wherever, and I'll
lovely.
make sure it's in the description as well.
Okay.
So, but does it? Should I have done that when I did my subscription?
No, it doesn't count on subscriptions.
Oh,
It's just if you go in there and purchase, specific plates or polish. And I think if it's not something on sale, I,
okay.
I guess I don't know if I get anything if it's.
Yeah. So that's
I've
Sunset Glow.
only received one commission from Maniology, and to be honest, that's not what I really do it for. I'm
Yeah.
just an ambassador because I love their products, and uh
So
if
did
I
they
can
ask you?
save people, 10%,
Well, it's
great.
good, isn't it? Yeah. So did they ask you to be an ambassador then?
Actually, I just signed up to be an ambassador with Maniology just because I use all their stuff. And the only one that's asked me so far, and I say so far
Mm-hmm.
because some of these companies are going to come to their senses,
They
is
are.
Born Pretty.
Right. See, I suppose what I'd really love is if somebody from the companies would come on the show and
Oh
then
yeah,
teach us, teach me something with their products. I think, and to be honest, I'd rather that than PR,
right.
you know? That would
Yeah,
be
I'm sure if you emailed
the
those
dream.
companies, Lorna, I'm sure somebody would respond to you.
Well, I'm thinking that I've got season 1, so is going to be, I think, 6. Um,
Okay.
and I'm thinking when I've done those, then I've sort of got something to show people as well. What it's
Sure.
and then I was talking to you. Uh, and then and then I can sort of email them all, and I've reached out to a couple of, because the other thing I'm trying to do is spotlight a UK small business once a month.
Okay.
So I've reached out to a couple of them, and I've got I'm spotlighting Casey, she's got a TikTok shop, and she does really amazing nail art.
Oh,
And
awesome.
does all the like paint polishes to go with that, to be able to do that. So I'm spotlighting her next month, and she's I've ordered my products, but she's going to give me a code for next month for my, so when the haul video goes out,
Sure.
there'll be a code that people can use for hers.
Awesome.
So that's, and that was off TikTok.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's why I sign up, is to save other people money. It's not, I don't know. I'm never probably going to be big enough to ever make any significant commission from anywhere. I just wanted to be able to provide a discount for people if they wanted it.
Well, and there's a bit of discount for you as well.
Right.
Because I got so I suppose I'm an ambassador in the same sort of way for M's nail art supplies.
Oh, sure.
So I've got a 15% discount code for her. And again, that what they sort of, she was asking for people, and I thought, yeah, I'll sign up and have 15% off.
Well, sure.
And so I'm doing that, and she's got a load of new sets coming out.
Okay, where are you with swatching, hun?
I have just finished a seafoam.
Nothing's coming off mine. How about yours?
Yep, that's fine. That's dry. It's not coming off on my.
Okay. So now we need to decide how we're going to place it. I think I'm going to place mine more like sideways than it was on the, how you want it to look in the end, or where you want it to be in the nail,
Okay.
and commit to it and stamp it down. Okay,
So
we can base coat them and top coat. And this is when the small, intricate little green in between comes out to play. I'm excited. And just remember to float it over top, because the colors will pop more. Like, all right, here I go in with base coat.
Love this. I think that's lovely.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
It's lovely.
But I can see where I can improve it. So,
Sure. And there's improvement for everyone every day.
Yes. Every day is a school day.
That's right.
Well, thank you very much. It's been amazing. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yes,
and
I have too.
I was really, really nervous because I've had a nightmare with stamping when I've tried. I've spent afternoons and then ended up almost throwing my stamper and plates and that across the room, and spent a fortune on different polishes and that to try it, and different stampers and all that sort of thing, and it's just worked. So if you have struggled with stamping, my suggestion is to get a Maniology first stamping kit and give it a go, because it works. Okay, Ange, can I just, that was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I've got two, I'm going to be spending tomorrow stamping. I just wish I had a sci-fi plate and a dragon plate, but never mind. I shall have to improvise. You never know.
Yes.
Anyway, let's move on. So,
Okay.
what's been the most rewarding part of connecting with the nail community online?
The most rewarding part for me is just having friends with common interests, and maybe some common interests that you never thought anybody else had. You know,
Yeah.
we bond over multiple things and help each other and support each other. And it's just amazing to me. And I'm so grateful.
It's I love that little group. There's a little bit of me though. Yes, we want more and more people, but I'm scared that it's going to get too big
I know.
and then it might get a bit cliquey. And at the moment, it isn't cliquey. So anyway, hopefully, fingers crossed. So, do you have any creators who inspire you or helped you along your journey?
I have a few that little did they know before I started my channel, I watched for a long time, and they inspired me to start my channel. One of those is the Nail Genie SC. She is actually, I'd watched her for a long time, but one day I just decided I'm just going to get on her live on my phone, introduce myself. And I think that was the first week that I started my channel.
Okay.
And everyone there welcomed me with open arms. I had like 10 new subscribers after that live, and
Wow.
that just gave me the boost of confidence to know, hey, if you work hard enough at this, if you go out and find those people, they're going to start finding you too.
Yeah.
And I
That's
think,
amazing.
yes, she was one of them. And then Isms by Josie was another one that I watched for a
Will you
really
make
long
sure you
time.
send?
And then Nails Designed by Angel was another one that was very inspiring to me. She is just a normal, not fancy nail artist that does beautiful press
Okay.
on nails. And
Yeah.
I'd watch her and I think, if I had those products, I know I could do that. And so she inspired me just to start.
Yeah.
Just to start.
This is an interesting one. How do you balance being creative with managing filming, editing, and sharing your work? Because it's something I'm really struggling with at the moment. I seem to be spending a lot of time editing, and I think I really enjoy that process and making those little cartoons and the little songs and things that I do. But I seem to have spent the whole of July doing that and making the content and enjoying doing the nails
Mm-hmm.
has really been on the back burner. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not happy at the moment with that mix. I need to try and get my head around how I'm going to do it. So how are you doing it?
That's a hard one. And I think it's a hard one for everybody because we're in these collabs, we're in this group, but again, we have our own YouTube channels that needs to be the priority. And so sometimes for me, I struggle with saying, sometimes you just have to say, no, I can't do that. That's just, I need to get my video out and I need to edit that. And sometimes you just have to shut off everything else, concentrate on one thing, and go from there, because it does get very overwhelming to be creative. And I think that's my process when it comes to trying to get that creativity back. I just have to shut all the social media off and
Right,
get
yeah.
back into the right headspace.
So what's coming up next for Nana Ange? Any products or videos you're excited about? Next steps?
I think that I'm getting excited about going back to back to basic videos, because I was doing all the nail challenges and all these nails and fancy nails and exotic nails, but I've kind of found that a lot of people, normal people, people not with a nail channel, are looking to go somewhere and learn how to do their nails at home. And so I'm excited about just bringing that back to my channel, that the at-home user can come over and they can learn something new and not be afraid to just try it. Because it does get intimidating when you see all these big fancy nails and you're like, I don't want to wear those. And you need somewhere to go to learn how to just do your nails. So that's kind
will you
of
go
what's
back
on my
and
horizon. And then I'm going to expand upon my lives a little bit more. I have a lot of fun doing the
oh,
lives.
it was loads of fun. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. So what I've decided to do is go live every other Wednesday. And it's not always going to be just easily influenced hauls because I can't afford it to always be easily influenced hauls.
Yep.
But we're going to do some swatching and we're going to do some surprises and we're going to do some games and we're just going to expand upon that a little bit. I'm really excited to get my brain going on what kind of adventures we could go on my
Oh,
lives.
that'll be fantastic. I really enjoyed your live.
Thank
It
you.
was a lot of fun. So where can people follow you or reach out if they'd like a custom set?
They can DM me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm Angie Johnson on Facebook. I am Nana dot Ange dot. Oh, there's a hyphen in there somewhere. I'll have you link it to my Instagram.
Brilliant. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Nana Ange Johnson, but there's a hyphen and a period in there somewhere. And then
Okay.
they could message me there, or else my email is always in the description of my YouTube videos. So you can sure email me too.
Great. And finally, what advice would you give anyone watching who's just getting started?
It's going to take work. Okay. Everybody can sugarcoat it. And I'm just here to tell you, when you're a new YouTuber, you got to get yourself out there. You got to get yourself out there to people you don't know and find those connections. Because if you don't do that, if you sit back and think they're going to come to you, they're not. I'm sorry to say. When I started my YouTube channel for about the first month, I don't know that I slept very much because I jumped on every single nail live that I saw. I tried to watch as many nail videos that I saw, and it takes a lot of work. So, but once you get over that hump, then they'll start coming back to you. So just keep trying, just keep putting videos out there. That's another thing is consistency. Don't put a video out and then wait a month later to put another one out because you're going to lose interest in your channel. So just be consistent and just be fun and just be yourself. You don't have to impress anyone. The right people will find you if they connect with you. And that's it.
Your tribe will find you.
Your tribe will find you.
Well, thank you very much. I've had a wonderful I've had a wonderful evening. I hope you've had a wonderful afternoon. I will be practicing my stamping tomorrow. I'm sure I have to find an hour in there somewhere. And thank you for agreeing to be on the show, and thank you for jumping in as quickly as you did when Altar is poorly. So
Yes.
thank you again for that and squeezing me into your tight schedule.
And thank you
So
for
thanks very
asking me,
much.
Lorna. I feel very privileged for you to ask me. Very honored.
Thank you. Thank you.
We filed and failed. We had a laugh, learned some tips and nailed our path. Don't miss the mess, the fun, the climb. Catch us again.